Welcome to Pigskin Predictions. I'm Brad. This is Dustin. It's Wild Card Weekend.
Yep,
You ready? Here we go.
it's here.
Our poor little Cowboys didn't make it, but here we are. So we're just going to jump into these picks and talk a little bit about them. Was you wanting to?
Yeah, I'll do on mine. I'll get on the spread part. If you can beat me on the spread, I do a $50 gift card you can use anywhere.
Okay.
If you can beat me on the spread.
There you go. All right, that'll work. I'll do the same thing. Might as well. I've been doing it all year. If you can beat me on straight up picks, got Cowboys hats or whatever hat you want to pick out. If you beat me on straight up picks and win yourself a hat. Just put your picks in the comments and like and subscribe, please. After we get, we're going to go through the playoffs and do this every week. But then after that, maybe a couple weeks before it's over, we're going to do some Cowboys talk stuff and news and catch up and talk about the draft a little bit and do some stuff like that. I was supposed to have knee surgery last week, but it came a big snowstorm here, so that got canceled. So that's not till the 29th now. So
yeah,
got pushed off and kind of happy about that, to be quite honest. I didn't want to have no knee replacement again right now. So this week we got the two byes. We got Detroit and Kansas City on the bye weeks this week. The first game, which is tonight.
So 3:30.
Well, today, 3:30. You can get your picks in fast if y'all going to get in there. So,
if not, if y'all can't get them in by 3:30, you can't do it till tonight, which is the night game. Just bet on these five.
Yeah, if you want to do that, just put your picks in for the Steelers, just from the Steelers down.
Yeah.
Then we'll just do those 5 games. First game we got the Chargers and playing at Houston. So I don't know. For me on this game, this is kind of a toss-up game to me, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
I think that their offenses are similar, scoring-wise, but I think the Chargers have a better defense than Houston does. Yeah.
I mean, Eckler. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, well, they got rid of a whole bunch of people. I'm surprised they even made the playoffs this year. To be quite
Eckler,
honest.
Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
Yeah, gone. And they still did a good job and still made the playoffs. I don't know if it's coaching or what.
I don't know. Well, Harbaugh's got them playing.
Harbaugh's got them playing. They got old J.K. Dobbins, and he's done. He did really good this year, to be quite honest. I was shocked. They paid very little money for him. Cowboys should have picked him up.
Yeah.
But we don't do those things. So.
Yeah, McConkey.
Yeah, and McConkey, he went off, and I wouldn't say he's rookie of the year because you still got Daniels and Bo Nix in there and a couple of others that could be a toss-up for rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
But McConkey he sure made a difference on that team. And Houston, they've lost half their receiving core and everything else. So you got Dell's down. Then they lost Diggs as well.
Nico was hurt
Nico was hurt half the year.
He was on IR for
a long time, 4
or 5 weeks.
Yeah. So
and Mixon, I think, got hurt every once in a while. He played.
Yeah.
I'm going. I hope Texans win. Texas team, but I think they had the offense. I don't know if they had the defense.
The defense. I don't know if they got the defense to hold back the Chargers, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
The winner of this game here will be playing Kansas City. That's who
I hope they get knocked out first round.
I hope they do too, but I don't see any one of those two teams doing it. Not in Kansas City. It's going to be cold in Kansas City, and you got two hot teams.
Yeah. They both play in
the dome and on the West Coast and down south. So that's going to be a tough game. Whoever wins that game is going to go to Kansas City. So it'll be a tough game there. Which I actually like that because it matches up better for what I want, because I want to see either Buffalo or Baltimore in the championship game with Kansas City, rather than if it would have been somewhere else, you wouldn't get this matchup. You're not getting this matchup with Kansas City until the championship game.
Yeah.
No way. So
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans.
Texans.
Yep, and the over.
No Texas boy going with the Texans.
Texas.
I mean, I like the Texans, but if we're going to keep it real here, I guess as far as I'm straight up, I'm going with the Chargers strictly because of the Chargers defense. I believe they have a better defense. I hope Houston wins. I really do.
Yeah.
But I just think Chargers are going to pull that off. The next game we got tonight, we have the Steelers at Baltimore. They play tough twice already this year.
Yeah.
The Steelers beat them once, and then the Baltimore turned around and beat them once, or something like that.
I think maybe. Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, you got Lamar probably going up for MVP. We kind of talked about this a little bit. I don't think Lamar played MVP level this year like he did in the years past. I don't think he played better than Dak last year, to be quite honest. But regardless, because of Henry,
if that didn't have Jackson on that team, and Henry still did what he did this year,
yeah,
he might be close to MVP.
Yeah.
Almost got 2,000 yards.
Yeah.
This would have been his second time.
Yeah, see, like the years that Lamar won the MVP, they had he lead in passing, and he was the leader on that team in rushing.
Yeah.
As well. And this year is not the case.
No,
he didn't. He did run. I mean, don't get me wrong, he can run, and he was doing some running, but I think as far as MVP goes, I believe that Henry might have helped rob him of that because of how well he ran. You know what I'm saying? It took some from him. It took some of his game away, which is good if you're trying to win games and Super Bowls, because you don't want one guy doing it all.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to win MVP, you do. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. The Steelers, like I said earlier, they started out with Fields, and I guess it didn't work out like they wanted to.
Yeah.
Enters Russell Wilson, first game or so, not so good. He heated up and he's trying to cool it back off.
Yeah.
If he can connect with Pickens and find that again, it might be okay.
Yeah, I think I think Baltimore's defense struggles a little bit. Steelers got a good defense.
Yeah,
they're going to come out to play, so we're going to see. But I also believe that they held what's his name, running back Henry back some.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
they kind of first of the year they were.
I think they just Henry, and then they started backing off. It's like, hang on just a second, we're going to get this guy wore out and hurt before the playoffs. So I feel like what Henry's going to do in this game is going to be, you're going to see more like it was at the first of the season.
Yeah,
that's what I feel like. They're going to pound him.
I don't know, is Flowers playing?
I don't know. I'm not sure if he's out for the season or not.
Well, I'm going. That's a 9.5 point spread. I think they're going to cover it. Steelers.
You think?
Yeah. Steel curtain.
That's a pretty good guess, I would say.
And then over.
Yeah. I'm going Baltimore straight up. I really want Pittsburgh to win this game, but
yeah,
I think Baltimore's going to win it straight up. Now we got this is going to be Sunday at noon. Yeah, Denver and Buffalo. I love Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Bo Nix. Yeah. I mean, I like him. He's going to be a stud someday.
Yeah.
I really do think so. And I like Buffalo too, though.
Yeah.
I like both of these teams. I'm not going to be disappointed in whichever one. But what I really want is, I don't want Kansas City to win.
Yeah.
So I want the best team that has the best shot of beating Kansas City, and I think these two have the best shot of beating Kansas City.
Yeah.
And so that's really who I want to advance, really. Whoever can beat Kansas City, because I don't want to see them three-peat. No. I really don't.
Yeah, Nick's playing at MVP or Rookie of the Year level.
Yeah, I think so too. Sutton played well this year.
Sutton played well.
Their defense plays pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they kind of struggle in their running game a little bit.
Nix and
Daniel?
Sean Payton.
Payton.
I think
They're clicking.
yeah.
I agree with that. I think Denver struggles in the running game.
Yeah,
They need a stud running back.
They got like 3 or 4. Right? I don't know which one.
But nobody's like
Dallas did.
Yeah, nobody's like elite or anything.
No,
it's just like kind of just like you say, Dallas, just kind of like somebody that can get a couple yards, but nobody elite.
Yeah,
but I think if they do get somebody that is, they're going to be tough next year.
What would matter if Genty went there?
Yeah,
but I don't see that.
Oh, he'll never get that far.
No.
If he gets past Dallas, I'll be
oh my God,
pissed. If he
might not be a pigskin.
I tell you that
next year.
You
do it by yourself.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit off track here, but the number 11 for Penn State.
Abdul.
Yeah,
something.
That dude is a beast.
Yeah, I was watching.
And so
I was watching because he played the same position.
Yeah,
as Parsons same number.
Is lobbying for him.
He is.
Yeah, he's like, we need to get this guy.
Abdul.
I can't
Carter,
remember. I think it's Carter. I think so.
Like that. I was watching him last night.
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah.
And boy, if he can come out and play like Parsons plays, 2 of those guys on your team. But I don't know.
Because that'd be a good deal. Because Lawrence he's still good.
He's older. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get rid of him and stick him in.
Well, either one of those 2 guys come get to us, I'd be happy with either one of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get back on this, guys.
Allen's playing at the MVP level.
Allen's definitely playing MVP level.
And like I said, they got rid of Diggs and Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
And still doing what they did this year. Pretty good.
Oh, Cook's running hard for them.
Yeah.
And they're going to turn it up now. So.
And Allen is not. He's not. What do you call it? He's not forcing anything. Trying to
last year he had several interceptions.
Make plays and make something happen.
Yeah.
He's not doing that this year.
It's just happening.
Yeah.
It's just natural almost.
Yeah. I'm going with Buffalo.
Buffalo going to beat them by 8.5?
I don't know.
You're probably right.
I mean, don't know.
Buffalo's pretty tough.
I'm going with the under. I mean, I like Denver too.
I do too. I'm going with Buffalo straight up. So next week, it'll be these guys facing off if that's the case.
Ravens beat the crap out of them the first time.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the afternoon game is Green Bay and Philly. Green Bay's just, to me, that's just kind of just been mediocre all year, enough to get them where they need to be. They haven't blown people away, they just kind of just made it happen, which is good. I mean, if you can grunt some of these wins out, that's what you have to do.
I think their defense is better than their offense.
Yeah, I think so too. But Philly, if okay, we'll call a spade a spade. I don't like Philly.
I don't either.
Obviously, but I'll be honest with you. I feel like Philly is the best team in the whole deal, in all 14 teams. Kansas City and Detroit. Philly's defense is good. Philly's defense is really good, and they got a 2,000-yard running back, which is taking a lot of pressure off Hurts. They got 2 elite wide receivers. They've got a good team. They really have a good team.
Only thing I would say about Detroit is their defense is not as good. They lost Hutchinson to when they played Dallas, who was leading the league in sacks till then.
Yeah,
and
still led it for a long time even when he was gone.
Barkley got 2,000 yards rushing, but I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think between Montgomery and Gibbs, I think they might have got close to 2,000.
Yeah, they probably did get close to 2,000.
Jahmyr Gibbs is a good man.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is a bad dude. That's a bad man right there.
Yeah,
he really is. But I don't know. I just don't. As much as I hate to say it, I just feel like Philly has a very good team this year.
Yeah, they do.
They've got a really good team. As long as he stays healthy, they stay healthy. I think they got a good shot at it this year.
As long as they got Barkley healthy, and if Hurts could minimize his mistakes.
Yeah,
They're pretty good.
yeah, they got a good team.
I don't
We'll
like
see.
them, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like them either, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah. What else to say about that?
They struggled with their receivers all year too, being
Yeah.
hurt back and forth, and they still pulled out wins. I mean, they still did a good job. I know
It's not so much the team I don't like.
it's a coach.
Nick Sirianni.
I can't stand Nick Sirianni. Yeah, I mean, Hurts is a Texas boy.
Yeah, from around Austin, I think.
Yeah, Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
I'm going with Philly in the over.
And I'm going Philly straight up. I don't think Green Bay has it. Don't think they can pull it off. All right, we got Washington at Tampa Bay. This is going to be, I think this is probably going to be
A close game.
the best game. Yeah, I think it's going to be this game or this game is going to be the best game, I think. But this is going to be a good game, I feel like. Jaden Daniels,
Real good year.
playing rookie of the year level. I know Bo Nix they praised him early in the year, and I think that's what got people's attention. And then kind of turned to
I think the
Bo.
only thing that Daniels has that Dix doesn't is the rushing yards.
Yeah. He has almost 1,000 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a couple of teams, like Dallas, and a couple of teams have made Jaden Daniels look like a rookie.
Yeah.
Like the first time they played, he made them look like a rookie player. You know what I mean?
Dallas did.
That's what I'm saying. Dallas made Jaden Daniels and them look like, made him play like a rookie there. Even the last game they played.
Yeah.
But when he only played half of it or something,
Yeah.
and he didn't do that well.
Well, he set him down.
Yeah. So yeah. I love Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
And I like Mike Evans, which tied Jerry Rice's record. I was happy to see that. That's
that's
awesome.
pretty cool.
So he a good chance he'll break that record next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
They
got a good team.
Yeah, Mayfield's having the season of his life.
Yeah. Mayfield's having a really good season. This is going to be a really good game, I believe.
And Evans was hurt for a little bit. They lost Galvin for the year.
Yeah. I agree.
They're
going to be.
they can put up points when they want to.
We got two running backs, Bucky and White, and both of them. One just as good. When one's out, the other one does just. I mean, they're.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what I wish Dallas would do. Get two, like keep Rico and get another one, and have two. Like if one goes, I'd rather have two.
Yeah.
1,000-yarders than one 2,000-yarder.
Yeah.
Me, because if he goes down, if he was to go down, that's done. But you have two, one. They trade in and out and do a good job. I like the way they're set up.
And Washington took half of Dallas' team.
Yeah, that's practically Dallas, what they got over there.
Yeah,
I don't think Washington has near the defense.
No, I don't either.
And Tampa Bay's defense is mediocre, too, as well. It's not, like, great.
I think
It's going to be a good game. Might be a high-scoring game. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with Washington and the under.
And I'm going Tampa Bay straight up, just because they're playing in Tampa Bay, mainly. Then we got the Vikings and the Rams. The winner of this game will play Detroit. And, boy, the Detroit beat the dog out of the Vikings the other day. Well, they didn't for a while. Finally, they ended up toward the end. They did.
Yeah.
But made the Vikings look like normal, But I feel like this is going to be a pretty good game, to be quite honest. They're playing at the Rams, so bonus for them. Darnold's having the season of his life.
I never would have thought this.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. The running back,
Aaron Jones.
he's done pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, he's been decent. I mean, good this year, above average, but not like he had been in the past. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah. Well, Addison's picking up his slack.
Yeah, Addison's getting a lot of his his reception, his touches. So, but the Rams, pretty good team. They're pretty well rounded. They got 2 stud receivers.
They were hurt for most of the year.
Yeah, and you got Tutu Atwell, which takes up like their deep ball stuff.
I like the running back.
Yeah, Williams.
Yeah, Kyrie Williams.
Yeah, I like Williams. So, yeah, I don't know. This to me, a lot of people are probably going to say, "Oh, well, Minnesota's going to blow them out." I don't think so. I mean, they might, but I don't think so. I think the Rams have a
I'm
shot.
picking the Vikings, but they could be beat. Rams can beat them.
Yeah, I think they can too. Old Darnold, his old self showed up in that Detroit game.
Oh yeah,
He was overthrowing passes, like and missing. I mean, he was showing up. That it was showing that why he was what he was before.
Why he's a backup.
Why he's back up for a long time.
Yeah,
it is what it is on that. But I feel like the Rams have got. I feel like I don't know. They've got. I don't know. I don't know. They're pretty even. I would say. A lot, like I said, a lot of people will go with the Vikings are one of the best ones, but I just don't. I've never believed in them all year.
Yeah,
the Vikings. And never the whole year I've been like,
their record's not what it is.
Yeah, it's not what it is, but they kept winning. They kept winning. Even some good teams, But like I said, the winner of this game plays Detroit, and then Detroit. Honestly, I feel like
it'd be irrelevant who wins that game as soon as they play Detroit.
One of them, whoever it is, going to get beat. But I tell you what, Detroit's downfall is possibly going to be in the big games.
Defense?
No, is the coach.
Oh yeah,
he gambles, boy. He like all the time.
He'd be on this side of the 50 and go for a 4th and 1 or 4th and 2.
Take the points when you need to. The whole point of the game is to win the game with points.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, I feel like he gambles too much. I feel like
sometimes they pull it off, but
I mean, yeah, obviously they've done good with it. It's worked for them, but now they're getting into some of these. This is different. Now we're in the playoffs.
Go home.
Yeah, it's playoffs now, so all these teams are going to be the people that are somewhat hurt that wouldn't play in the regular season they're going to play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some playing going on. I don't know if Detroit's good. I ain't taking that away from them, but I still think Philly's better.
I think Minnesota's going to beat them, and I'm going with the over.
I'm picking an upset. I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams are going to take them out at home. That's this week, man. Short.
Yeah.
6 games is going to be shorter next week. So we'll see what happens. My prediction. We got a Super Bowl prediction.
Prediction?
Yeah. Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl?
Who do I want to be in the Super Bowl?
No, who's going to be in it?
It might be a rematch, Eagles and Chiefs.
Yeah, it very well could be. If it is, the Eagles will beat them this time.
Yeah.
If it's the Eagles and Chiefs, I feel like if it's the Eagles,
either Chiefs
or Buffalo, if either one of these
two,
I think they'll beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It may be even Baltimore, but if it's any of them other teams,
no,
they're not. The Chiefs will win it. But the Chiefs have to get there, so they have to go. They're going to play the winner of this game, and then these two are going to play. Most likely, not necessarily, but most likely. So the winner of these two is going to play the Chiefs most likely, and then because you got a Kansas City game here in Kansas City in the middle of the winter against two, like we just said, two hot weather teams
playing dome.
They're going to struggle, but these two won't struggle.
No,
going to the AFC Championship game.
No,
in Buffalo or in Kansas City, they won't struggle at all.
So you think?
But these
Philly can beat Detroit? Yeah.
Do I think Philly can beat Detroit? Yeah, I think they can.
Yeah,
I think Philly can beat Detroit. I I think it's going to be a running back war between those two.
Yeah.
But between Gibbs and
Barkley.
I think they're going. It's going to be between those. They're going to be making plays. Those will be the two guys making plays. But
I wouldn't mind seeing Detroit win it.
Yeah.
Their first Super Bowl.
Yeah. See, all this got to go through Detroit. Detroit's a dome.
Yeah.
But if they ever get put out, then everything's most likely going to have to come through the cold weather Philly. And you got the Rams. They're not cold weather. They're not cold weather. They're not cold weather. They're going to be out. Washington, they're kind of cold weather. So that'd be the only team left if anything has to go through Philly.
Yeah.
Be Washington. And even Detroit. Well, they'd never have to meet them in there. They'd never meet them there because they got the home field advantage. So anyway, that's what we got.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we need to start talking about the Cowboys and this offseason. Eventually, we're going to go through until the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then maybe do some draft stuff and just Cowboys talk. Maybe we can talk this week or next week whenever they released who we're going to play next year.
Yeah.
Not win, but who our opponents are.
Yeah, we've got a tough schedule.
Yeah.
Our schedule is Dallas' schedule is we play.
I thought when you lose, you're supposed to get an easy schedule the next year, but no. 10
or 11 out of the 17 games were against playoff teams this year.
Yeah.
Because we got Philly and Washington. We played them twice, so that's 4.
Kansas City,
then
Detroit,
we got
Minnesota.
The rest of them. We play 11.
Packers.
11 of our games are against playoff teams. That's insane.
Yeah,
that's insane. We didn't. I mean, we're sitting 12th in the league.
I don't understand why we didn't. Well, like I said,
bottom 12th. The bottom 12.
When you have a losing season the next year, your schedule is supposed to be.
It's supposed to reflect that.
Yeah, but no,
it doesn't seem to be. I'm telling you right now,
we got to play all the top teams.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The Chiefs, the Lions.
We got to get through them all.
Eagles, Packers,
Vikings. Yeah, Pittsburgh too. I think.
Might be.
I can't remember. I know we play 11 games against playoff teams.
It's going to be rough.
We're not talking about that. Talk about McCarthy next week too, because we'll know more about what's going to happen with him. If he's going to be
the 14th on his contract.
14th, his contract's up there in negotiations right now. Yeah, I don't know. If I was McCarthy, I would tell him I would wait till the 14th and drag it out and say, you know what, I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to work.
We're going to go sign the contract.
Change my mind.
No.
I think they're haggling over.
Just sign it.
I think they're negotiating like they want him to come back.
Yeah.
So then they're haggling over years and money, I'm sure, and incentives, I'm sure. But going to be up to McCarthy. Like all this time, everybody's been like, oh, we're going to, Jerry's going to, they're not going to let McCarthy come back, and we're not going to get McCarthy, he's going to fire him, and da-da-da. It's really and truly, the way I look at it, it's not Jerry's deal. Jerry is going to give him the opportunity. It's up to McCarthy whether he comes back or not.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's going to say yes or no. I mean, if Jerry says, I don't want him back, he doesn't want him back, that's the deal. But just because Jerry says, I want McCarthy back, don't mean he's coming back. McCarthy still has to say, I want to be back.
I wouldn't mind, they were talking about Mike Vrabel and John Gruden.
Yeah. They're talking about a bunch of them guys.
There's a bunch of different coaches that they've mentioned, but one they haven't mentioned, but I would be okay with, is just moving Zimmer up.
Yeah.
And have him, and then just get another offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Let him run the defense and head coach.
Yeah.
And get an offensive coordinator.
I wouldn't mind seeing Zimmer get in there.
Yeah.
I don't mind seeing McCarthy back.
Yeah.
But I would like to see
an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I'd like to have a new offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
But maybe that's one thing they're haggling over. Like, I'm not going to call plays this year. Or maybe Jerry's like, I don't want you to call plays this year. I don't know. But anyway, it is what it is. You guys get on there, put your picks in. Like I said, if you can't get this, if you can get this many, get in. If you can't, just put at least those 5. And same for Dustin's. Put them in our comments, like and subscribe. And I guess we'll see you guys next week.